I actually find that when you're dealing with young adults, those who do a really good job of managing their money are those who've actually had very good examples as children growing up. That means their parents actually did a very good job managing money. So if a young child, let's say, from the very beginning, in terms of ang pao money or birthday money or Hari Raya money or Christmas money or Deepavali money, whatever it may be, if the child is taught by the children when the money comes in, you get maybe 3 buckets or 3 piggy banks, and you divide into 3 so that you've got one portion that is clearly for savings, so they understand how important savings is. They've got another portion that is clearly marked for charity. So from a very young age, a child basically of 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 begins to realize that, yes, I may not be able to have everything, but I have my mother, I have my father, I have all my meals. And if these kids are able to understand that there are orphans around the world, let's say, who need things, and they give their little bits of money, you begin to really mold character well. And going back to the 3 piggy banks, or the 3 tabung, if you like, the third one basically is for expenditure. So if as a small child you realize you're doing this, then 4, 5, 6-year-old begins to understand. By the time they're in maybe mid-primary school, quite good. They realize that just because they've got, I don't know, 5 ringgit or whatever, that doesn't mean they need to go and spend all of it. Can you imagine a young child who grows into a teenager and then goes to college and then university and comes out to work? If you have that kind of upbringing, very unlikely for you to get messed up. What is sad, however, is that many young people, because their parents didn't really train them well in terms of personal finance, they have consistently found themselves to suddenly have more freedom than they've ever had to deal with before. And that's true. You may be a kid from, let's say, Malacca or Seremban or Kuantan or whatever, and then you head to KL for university. Or you can be from anywhere in Malaysia, and then you head off to Australia or the UK or the US, where no one's around to watch you. And then you have to manage. And if you don't understand the mechanics of money, see, it's very, very simple how to get rich over the long term. I'll give you the formula. It's no secret. The key basically is to spend less than you earn, save and invest the difference, and do it for a long time. It doesn't get any simpler than that. If everybody did that, we wouldn't end up with personal finance horror stories.